And it says, start screaming. Yes, I'm screaming. Ah! Alexa, announce.
What's the announcement?
The net is now on. The net is now on.
Announcing.
Hi, this is Gil, W9JCA.com. Our website is W9JCA.com. And my call sign, KE9F, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot. Okay, I'm wearing something a little different this time. It's more to me a costume. I used to dress like this. It sure doesn't fit me anymore. I didn't really have much in the way of dress shirts. I have another one that I just didn't want to bother with it. Let's see, hang on one sec while I make my coffee. Got to put in the creamer. And that starts here in just a few minutes. Whoops, I think I put in too much creamer. Oh well. Such is life. Such is life. Anyway, next, this is a J County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net. And we got coffee made. Gotta turn off my Keurig. Oh, gotta take out the cup first, the K-cup, and throw it away. Okay. All right. So let's bring my mic down a little bit. I got my lighting set up a little differently today. I was working on it earlier. And we got, I think it's cleared up a little. I've had problems with blurry text in the Krylon, whatever it's called. Anyway, it's been fuzzy. I've used a different font, played around with it, and I actually got it cleared up. But, being that as it may, I could only put like 500 words in the text. And that isn't really possible to have something reasonable. I got it perfectly clear. But anyway, you see, I've been working on this blurry text thing for a while. This explains it right here. Okay, so that's where we are. Okay. That's a potent cup of coffee right there. So we have one concurrent viewer. One concurrent viewer. Let's see if I can get this thing to do what I want it to do. No! So our net should start here in just a moment. Oh, you know what? It won't start because I don't have an antenna hooked up. Thought it was kind of quiet out there. It's like really quiet. Look over here, no antenna. Oh, that was probably the quietest it's been for a while. There we go. I take that off because I don't want any noise. No, actually, just in case of thunderstorms or something like that. I have a 4-way switch box and it's hooked to all the radios. Okay, let's make sure that we got noises coming through the radio. Yes, we do. Okay.
It won't let me do live chat.
It won't let you do live chat. Well, let's see what's going on with live chat. Let's have a look at that. It says live chat is supposed to be on. And I'll say it should work. Live chat should work. It says it's going to work, but who knows? Can't tell anymore. Things have a tendency to work their own way. You know how it goes. So we just hope for the best. By the way, the picture that you see, I guess I'm pointing in the right direction.
7 p.m.
Everything is backwards.
Is
repeater It was taken today. So that was what my cam check looks like today.
QST, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. This is an open but direct net. No amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs, an opportunity to share information, and test our equipment. Your net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo name, W9JKL, and the name is Jeff Judd Foxtrot. We're operating through the W9JCA 145-210 repeater in Pennville, which is linked to the W9JCA 443475 repeater here in Portland. Also connected to the KBSCR 442675 repeater in Fort Recovery. Our anchor link node for the W9JCA 443475 repeater here in Portland is 127019 127019. I'll pause at this time for any emergency or priority traffic.
I have neither.
Hearing none, I'd like to welcome everyone out there to the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net. And following our net this evening, KBSCR will be having a P25 net, and that's on 444.6875. NAT code is 2alpha3, and it's full-time linked to the 441.5125 in Lynn with a default NAT of 293. Alrighty, first of all, before we continue on here, we'll go ahead and take anyone out there has information needs to come before net. Call
I don't have anything that
W9JKL.
needs to come before the net.
9RQ.
KE9F. Well, I got to turn the speakers off. Buzzing.
Alrighty, Peachy, we'll go with you.
I got new speakers. I just haven't put them in.
W9RTO.
They're just very, very,
Hey, W9RQ, just like to remind everybody on Friday night, 7
Noisy.
p.m., Randolph County has a net on 28.350 upper side band, 28.350 upper side band for Randolph County Friday night at 7 p.m. And then following that, some of us go down to 6 meetings and have a little round table. And we want to remind everybody the 4th Saturday and Sunday of January is Winter Field Day. 4th Saturday and Sunday of January is
Hey, Wayne.
Winter Field Day. And I'm going to be the first to welcome Francis back. He's the Suns, and I think it's so wonderful. So,
Aw.
W9JKL, W9RTL.
I got you, Wayne. I'll have to read that in just a moment. I'm coming up.
Real good there, PG. Thank you very much, here. W9RTO, W9JKL. And next up, we have KE9F Gil. Good evening, Gil.
KE9F in Decatur, this is Gil. Thanks for taking that, Jeff. Well, not a lot happening on our W9JCA.com website this week. In October, we had a whopping 48 hits on our website, and kind of wondering if we're missing something. Maybe not enough to attract folks. Oh well. If all of you who are looking for archives, news, activities, nets, whatever, think about W9JCA.com first. Now, I'm sure that number will go back up eventually, but at least it's still out there, and some of the folks are looking at it from somewhere. I didn't check on that. Let me pause. And streaming live on YouTube right now. I started about 5 minutes early to get the stream up and running. So there's nothing special this week, of course, except for our visitors who are on there right now. We do get folks watching it. Last time I checked, on last week's stream, we had about 30 hits, and that was from Saturday, so it was a few days old. We typically get 50 or 60. No record, but it's mainly for club members that want to hear what they sound like or possibly miss something. On YouTube, look for W9JCA or go to W9JCA.com and you'll find a link near the top of the home page. Well, that's about all I have for tonight, so I'll say 73, and thanks again for taking that, Jeff, KE9F.
Thank you, Gil, and you're welcome there as well. Alrighty. Okay, once again, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. And this is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL. Name is Jeff, and we'll go ahead and start out with that link check.
I've still got coffee.
I see here on my
Gotta be
screen, I got
careful.
about 4 people here.
All right.
So I'll just go down through what I see here and call for them there on
4 people.
the
That's pretty
scheduling
good.
system. I see Whiskey Victor 3, Alpha Zulu Oscar, Ron, WV3AZO.
Mr.
Good evening,
Ron.
Ron.
Mr. Ron.
Good evening, Jeff. Thanks for running the net. I don't have much to say tonight. I just got home from work, and I must have a shoddy connection to Echo Link because it's kind of staticky. But back to you. Have a nice night. Thanks for running the net, Jeff.
Wayne says, "Hi, Gil. My wife said to call to tell you that her Halloween was boo-hoo."
All right, Ron. Hey, thank you very much.
Because
sir,
you were not
for
on.
being with us this evening, and
Hey, what do you think of my
have a good evening
costume? I used to dress like
we
this,
could be
except my
having some
shirts
issues
used to
here,
fit.
too, as
Now
well.
they're like hanging
there.
off
I
of
am
me.
not talking on the port machine. I'm going from Portland to Pennville to prevent myself from interfering with the transmitter on the Echolink from over here. So, Ron, thank you very much. WV3AZO, W9JKL. I see WD9HPQ.
Mr. Wayne.
Wayne, there we got it. Good evening, Wayne.
Mr. Wayne to you.
I have trouble getting the transmit there. I hope you can copy me now there. Yeah, thank you for running the net. And he said I see you around on Thursday night, so I said hello. He wanted to got to meet you guys at the club there, so appreciate it there. So, you guys have a good evening. The good night to you, St. John's, we'll be clear.
Real good, Wayne. Thank you very much for getting down here this evening, right along with Ron there, and we appreciate you checking in with us there. Always good to hear from you.
Hi, new viewers.
WD9HPQ, W9JKL. I got KE8TMZ. I believe that's Debbie. Good evening, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Well, good evening, Jeff, and thank you for on the net. This is KE8TMZ, Kilo Echo 8, Tango Mike Zulu. I'm just having my dinner and enjoying the net tonight. I am so thankful and so grateful to have Francis back. So glad to hear the news. So
Thomas Drake.
back
That's my
to you.
dad.
Thank you very much.
Hi, my dad.
I'm 100%
He changed
with
his
you there,
name.
Debbie, on that. It's good to be able to know that Francis is doing okay and he's improving. And I'll be glad to hear his wonderful voice there. KE8.
Kinda miss him.
TMZ,
Really miss him.
WJKL. You have a good one there, Debbie, and 73's to you there. And I have KA1FCF Frank. Good evening,
Mis-
Frank.
Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank.
Good evening, Jeff. KA1XCF, Merritt Island, Florida. Name is Frank, and thanks for letting me in. And the Echo Link is working good on this side of Florida. Thank you.
He's actually kind of mid-Florida.
Thank you very much, Frank. It's always good to hear from you.
Toward the
Florida there, so
toward the East
you
Coast.
take care and you have a good evening there in 73's from W9JKL.
He's actually Merritt Island.
W9JKL. And I also see just recently logged on is KC90YW Chad. Good evening, Chad.
Mr. Chat on Echolink.
Hey, good evening, Jeff. I just want to jump in here and give one for the head count and say hello to you and everybody. We're out eating a late supper, but any supper's better than no supper. Hey, we're doing all right. I want to give a big shout out to you and Dave for giving us a bigger footprint to the east. So, please 73s and talk at you later. The Echo Link sounds great. This is KC90YW.
You got it going.
Hey, you're welcome, Chad. Yeah, it's been a big help there. I put a screen up here in front of me there, so I can see what's going on Echolink here from here without having to look clear across the room.
He finally listened to me.
All right, hey Chad, take care. 73
Should have been
KT901
doing that a long time ago.
9JKL. Have a good evening. That's all I see on Echolink, so let's go ahead with short time check-in. So anyone wishing to check in short time, call W9JKL.
Checking in. No traffic, short time. Just curious if you can say
I think that's
over
Rick.
there, what happened to Francis, what was wrong. I guess I really didn't know much about it or even know he was having problems there. So if you can elaborate on the air, that's okay. If not, that's okay too. And 9KBD.
Yeah.
W9PT Decatur, no traffic, 73 Jeff.
All from my side of the, all from my side of the world.
Saratoga with traffic.
With traffic.
Kilo Bravo 9, Yankee Zulu, Barry and Muncie with no traffic and wish a speedy recovery for Francis. 73. Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey
What do you think of my costume tonight?
Gary, no traffic.
Let me know.
KD9, YOK, no traffic.
I'm actually wearing a tie. I haven't been wearing a tie in several years.
SR, no traffic.
I actually know how to tie these.
Okay, let me catch up here. Everybody got up there. Last one I had there was, okay, I got W9ASR Adam there. That was the last one I broke in right there. Let me catch up here. I got lost there. Alrighty, let's see. I got N9KBD Rick there. Rick, he'll probably be in here shortly there, but we'll try to get you updated there.
Francis is going to be on?
On that too.
Wow.
So if you kind of hang by for a little bit. And we got W9PT Ron. Thank you for checking in, Decatur. KB9JSN Gene there, no traffic. And we got Barry there, Muncie, KB9YYZ, no traffic. Got KD9YOK Stephen there. I don't think he had any traffic there. There was somebody amiss there, I know.
Probably two.
Didn't get the call down.
It's probably Bob.
I'll try it again here. So let me go to short times again there, and we'll try to get you all there. Call W9JKL.
KB9PPK, no traffic.
Tango. Hotel. Gary, Bluffton, no traffic.
Bluffton. Got a Bluffton check-in.
CGL, Bob and Dunkirk, no traffic.
Bob and Dunkirk. Mr. Bob.
KD9MZP, Larry near Warren, short time, no traffic.
Okay. Gary there, up there in Boston there. Gary, I didn't get your call. You should be on my paper anyway. I don't know where. Oh. No, that's the wrong one. Gary, can you come back with your call again there?
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Tango Hotel.
Whiskey Tango. What the heck? Oh.
Got you, Gary. Thank you for checking in.
That's
73.
easy.
Apologize for that. And I lost your call because first thing I started doing was looking for you down here, and I said, well, how come I got you wrote down here? Well, you are now. So I got you down there tonight there. Thanks, Gary. Let's go back here. I got KB9PPK Byron there, Red Key. Also, we got KD9CGL Bob in Dunkirk. We got KD9MZP Larry there, and they're at Warren. And I think that's all I had on that around there. But thank you guys for checking in. 73. It looks like I'm running a little bit slow tonight there. Apologize for that.
Okay.
Must have gotten older overnight. Let's go again on short time check.
It's what happens when you turn 40.
Call W9JKL.
KB9QVO Portable, short time.
KD9 KD9 VOH, Jim in Farmland. Short
So
time.
we got
No traffic.
Francis. That was Francis.
KC9 FXU. I'm down here in Chin Whiskers. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net.
I was on Randolph County's net on Sunday. Was Rick? Anyway, yeah, that was kind of fun. And then my first
Okay.
GMRS
Give me a
net
second here.
on Sunday.
Writing down the last one here.
And Tony
39
was running that one.
It has traffic.
Alrighty. I will get back to Gene there in a minute there, PG. Let me go ahead and get what I got here.
Gene runs the
I got
Randolph
Francis.
County
Good
net on
evening,
Sunday.
Mr. Francis, good to hear you in there this evening there. Long time no hear your voice, old buddy. And if you got a minute there, Francis, hang loose there. I'll go back around, pick his call up, and I'll come back to you there. See, KD9VOH Jim, Marin Farmland. Thank you there, Jim, for checking in 73s. Also got KC9FXU John there in Winchester. That's that thing you got there. Gene, good evening. KB9JSN. Did you have traffic?
Echolink ID.
Let the advertisement get out of the way there. Yeah, the first weekend in December, December 2nd, 3rd, we're going
Foxhunt.
to have a like a 2-day mini course for the general,
Oh,
or not
oh,
for
of
general,
course.
excuse me, for technician exam at Randolph County.
That's nice.
I'll
That's
get
nice.
these times straightened out, make sure that gets out before the date. So if anybody's been wanting to get their license, or if you know somebody wants to get their license, send them on down and we'll try to help them out. KB9, JS.
That is really cool. That is really cool.
All right, Eugene. Hey, thanks for checking in with us, and good. And thank you for that traffic, 73. Let me make sure I acknowledge KC9NHU Rich here. Good evening, Rich, and thank you for checking in. Rich, did you have anything for us? I couldn't remember where you had no traffic or not.
KC9NHU, no traffic tonight. Thank you very much. 73s, have a good evening.
Wonder
Real
which
good, Rich.
repeater he's trying to get in
Thank you
on.
very much for checking in with us, 73s. Now back to KB9QVO real quick here. Francis, how you doing, old buddy? All right, he might not want to elaborate there on any there. We think good to hear his voice though. KD9, I know you didn't have any traffic. Would you like to? Is there anything you want to add? Or are you up to explain anything to? I guess Rick wasn't up on what was going on.
Hey, Jeff, this is KB9YOK. Hold on a second. KB9QVO is going to speak. We're just having a little difficulty right there. Give us a second.
Okay. I'll go ahead and see if there's anyone else out there who wants to check in real quick, and I'll come right back to you there. So give me a minute here. Anyone else want to check in short time? Call W9JKL.
WE90, 73, everyone. I'm out.
That sounded like Dave. Oh, but yeah, of course I was. Heard his call sign.
KB9QVO portable.
Is there anyone else out there want to check in short time? Brent, in portable. Who? I didn't catch that. Come back again? Francis just checked in portable and he doubled with you. Francis, good evening, buddy. KB9QVO, W9JKL. Good to hear you in there. Well, anyways, fill us in. How things going?
Hey, KB9QVO Portable here. Overall, things are going well. We still don't have our site back. We get little snapshots now and then, little glimmer light. We can see it for a little bit, but otherwise we're still fumbling around. But we're here at the boys now, and we'll be getting 3 good squares a day, and hopefully get our strength back here. And the site's coming little at a time. I get little snapshots that I can see for just a little bit, and then it's gone. So we'll get it. We'll get it when the good Lord's ready to give it to me. It's so great to hear everybody's voice, and hope to see everybody soon, and we'll definitely be on the radio as much as possible. KB9QVO Portable, back to net control.
He sounds a lot better than when he was
Francis,
described
I'm going to tell you what.
2 weeks ago.
You don't know how good it touches me and makes me feel to hear your wonderful voice again, buddy. And I'm glad that
Joyce
the
says
Lord
she's
kept
having
you
a problem
with
with
us there,
YouTube.
and He's taking care of
Watch.
you. I prayed a lot for you, and
We'll have to check that out.
really touched my heart to know that He's answering our prayers. So I'm being heard. So that really makes me feel good. So it's good to hear you, and welcome back there, Francis. And I'm sure you'll continue to improve as the days come here. KB9QVO, W9JKL. Steve, do you feel like updating?
Good evening, Debbie.
Rick
Nice to
here
hear you out
on,
there. We see you out there.
What happened there to Francis there? Any of it? I mean, you don't have to get into real good, large detail or anything.
Here's the details. KD9YOK here. He had a double stroke on each side of the back of the brain. Most people that go through that don't come out of it, and if they do, they've got a lot of paralysis. He has no paralysis. He's got full motion, full speech, full vocabulary, just a little short-term memory loss, and the eyesight went, but everything's looking good, and we're getting better signs every day. So everybody just keep praying for him, and we're taking care of him here at the house, and anybody wants to visit him, more than welcome. Just get with us, because we got certain hours with his dialysis and recovery and therapy and everything.
I hope he gets better quick.
Yeah. We're getting there one day at a time.
All right, Stephen. I appreciate that. I'd rather for you to, explain that to Rick here than myself, because you can do a better job of it. Thank you very much. Okay. I'll go back to Rick here, N9KBD. Rick, did you get that all right?
Debbie says, Joy, mine is working okay.
Excuse me, W9JKL and 9KBD returning. Yes, I did. Praise the Lord for taking care of Francis there. I know it's a big ordeal, but it sounds like he's going to pull right on through, and the Lord is walking with him, and he'll never leave him. So Francis is in good hands, along with his friend there, where he's staying at the house. I don't remember his call, but
That's his
appreciate
son.
him doing that. And Francis, if you're copying, we'll keep you in our prayers, and you'll get along just fine. It'll take some time, but you'll come along, and it's good to hear you again. 73s, everyone, and thank you, Jeff, for clarifying things for me. I do appreciate it. 73s and 9.
I got the text to clear up perfectly, but I can only get 500 words.
Oh, you're welcome.
It says right there.
This is a special night for us all there, so I get to hear Francis in there.
I figured out a way to make it a little more clear.
Anyways, N9KBD, W9JKL. Thank you there, Rick, and Stephen, I appreciate you coming forward with that there too with us there, KD9. And besides, by the way, Rick, KD9YOK Stephen is Francis' son there. So
It's nice to have family to help you.
staying with Francis is staying with him there. and Steve's looking after him there. So, all right. Give one more shout out for a call out for anyone out there who wants to check in short time before I go down the list, and then we'll come back as for any additional check-ins. Call W9JKL for any short time.
He already checked in.
Go ahead there, PG.
RTO, shouldn't we announce about the J County Ham Club meeting tomorrow night? It is the third Wednesday there at 6 p.m. J County Fairground.
Yes, that's don't mind. That's true there. Yeah, go ahead. What you want to go? I'll go ahead. I got the hammer down here. Thank you, PG. Reminder that J County Amateur Radio Club meeting tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there.
At
Hammer
6
down.
p.m. I'll be at Scout Cabin, Girl Scout Cabin there, and J County Fairgrounds there. So just want to remind everybody of that. I forgot all about that. Thank you, PG. I'm glad you brought that up. So the J County Amateur Radio Club meeting tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at the Scout Cabin there in the J County Fairgrounds. Alrighty, let's go ahead and call for KB8 SCR Dave.
Mr. Dave, who does the net tonight at
Evening, Jeff. David SCR here.
7:45.
Good to hear Francis back on the air. We're all very, very pleased and grateful. We got him back on the air. We will do the P25 net about 7:45. So anybody who can and join us, come on down. So,
Come on down.
Back to you there, Jeff. Get a few more check-ins. David SCR.
Amongst the radios in the picture next to me is
Hi, Dave.
AP25
Yeah, I got
radio.
off
You
a
can't
slow,
see it.
Scratchy start this evening there. I think I was busted for time. I almost forgot about the net. I got wrapped up. I was working on some stuff here in my little room, so
I did that today.
lost track
Get
of
that
time.
text working.
I looked up the clock. I had 5 minutes to get my hindy in gear and get ready. Alrighty, KB8 SCR, W9JKL, KC9LQY, Jim.
Yeah, KC9LQY. Easy Jeff, the group. Well, I had a talk with the surgeons there on our operation there last week. Anyways, I have to talk to you in private about that. Never, you got some free time there this week. Let's see, I met Bobby there, his wife there at the doctor's office. So, he's staying there. Got caught up with some gossip there.
Whatever it is.
Anyhow, about it there today. Of course, good old Dennis there got things fixed up with them. That's something else too I want to talk to you about. Whenever you get some free time there this week, there, Jeff. So, anyways, that's all I got here. And I'm glad Francis is getting back in the loop there. Kind of empty without him. Anyways, the 7-3s, everybody have a great week here. Be careful out and about. Be safe. KC9LQY. We'll be clear.
Mr. Jim.
Alright here, Jim. Thank you very much for checking in 73 there.
That's Jeff's brother, of course.
KC9LQY, W9JKL. Let's see. Let's go down to Muncie there. KB9NPU, Mr. Richard.
W9JKI in the net, KB9NPU. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the group out there tonight.
Oh, Joy, don't give
Special
up.
good evening to Mr. Francis, sir. Good hearing on. But I don't have much for the net tonight. Just wanted to stop by and give you one for the numbers. And we've had a good day today. Made it to breakfast this morning. And other than that, it's been kind of a quiet day for the most part. Just waiting for some library books to come in so I don't run out of reading material. About it for here, Jeff. So we'll let you get on with the net.
Hey, man, get the Sears catalog, man.
Hope everyone has a good week. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
Alrighty, Richard. Hey, thank you very much for being in there with us this evening. Good to hear from you there. And if all works out, we'll probably be checking in with you in the morning there on the wet net there. KB9NPU, W9JKL. KD8AZO Dave, Coldwater.
Mr. Dave.
W9JKL, KD8AZO.
He's alive.
Yeah, good evening, everybody else. Especially good evening, Francis. Thanks for running the net, Jeff. You're doing a great job as always. Yes, it is a real blessing to hear Francis back on the air. Not a lot to report here. My wife's got a swelled up hand. I don't know why yet. They ran an x-ray today, but
That's
they're trying
good.
to figure out what's going on there, so keep her in your prayers. Anyway, other than that, not a lot going on, so we'll turn it back to you. Say 7-3 to all, and may God bless. W9JKL, KD8AZO.
All right, Dave. Hey, thank you for being in there, and I pray that your wife gets better there as well. So, good to hear from you, Dave. KD8AZO, W9JKL. You have a good evening there.
You notice most of my shadows are gone now.
KTF Tony.
I got lights on either side of me. Need one right overhead.
Let's see. It was on last week here. How about KC9QCJ Wayne?
Mr. Wayne.
Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the group this evening, and a special good evening to Pope Francis. Great to hear him back. Been praying for him. Anyhow, you probably have a little noise on me this evening on my typical Kenwood mobile static noise, but it's not me shooting or running a helicopter. It's just a typical problem with my radio. But anyhow. Hey, thanks a lot for running the net this evening, and thank you for all you do to keep EchoLink running. And thank you and Dave for all you do to keep the footprint going there to the east. That's greatly appreciated. So,
He's got a lot of
we'll
ideas.
turn it back over to you.
Dave Wood has a
again,
lot of
welcome back,
ideas. KB8FCR.
KC9QCJ from Green County. Clear.
So we'll see how that
Thank you
goes.
very much, Wayne, and good to hear from you there. KC9QCJ, W9JKL. How about, let's see, KF9NL, Marvin and Gaston.
He wasn't on last week.
Good evening, Jeff.
There he is.
And good to hear Francis in there, too. That's nice. Wasn't in here last week. Had a little heart deal going on. Had to go have, I think they call it an angioplasty done. Get some more stents stuck in there. Anyway, I kind of look at them as like helicoils, but anyway, that's the way that goes.
That goes in a car.
Glad to be back out here. It was cold this morning, warmed up pretty nice. Gonna have some nice days here. Coming up here before good old Indiana cold weather starts to nip at us there. Anyway, studied a little CW today, trying to brush up there. Also missed the sprint. That really upset me, but anyway, that's life. But I'll get all brushed up there, get ready for the one next month. Anyway, I'll take and say 7-3 there. W9JKL, KF9NL, 7-3, ladies and gentlemen.
I love that.
All right, Marvin. Hey, thank you very much for being in there in 73.
Bring the light up a
Always
little bit.
good to hear from you. KF9NL, W9JKL, and hope you're doing well there. And I was wondering what happened to you. There was no wonder you wasn't around. But we're glad that you're you're back with us there for sure. Okay, how about KD9 LEY Mike?
Mr. Mike? Mr. Mike? No, Mr. Mike?
Let's see, KD9 RIT, Carrie.
Incidentally, for those who are interested, that's the picture you see there is a picture of my ham shack as of today. As of tomorrow, it might change a little. Who knows? Clean it up.
Okay, KC8 RGG Josh.
I have a few wires I don't need and microphone that's sitting on the desk or radio or one of those things. I don't know. I got like 5 radios, 4 radios.
Yeah, I'll call one more and then we'll open it back up. WD9DCN, Dick.
That side. That side. Whichever side it is. Everything is opposite. You see here, I'm pointing at the picture, but I bet you it's over there. There, see,
That's it. Oh, go ahead and stop right there. Let's just open it back up. Anyone else out there would like to check in to the J County Amateur Radio Club 2M440 net. This is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL. Name is Jeff. Call now.
Nobody else? Gonna be a light net again tonight. We're missing Tony and a few other people that usually check in.
We have anyone else like check in this week's net there? Last call for anyone wanting to check in, call W9JKL.
Wow, unusual.
Yeah, that's a little better than last week. Last week we didn't do too hot there. Of course.
21.
People were probably out voting or something. We had 19 last week. I got 29 this week.
29.
Alrighty.
Woo!
So take this time to thank each and every one of you out there for taking time out, checking into this week Dade County Amateur Radio.
You didn't do the 30, but
440 that.
29's good enough.
And hope to hear you next Tuesday night. And once again, a reminder for tomorrow at 6 p.m. the J County Amateur Radio Club meeting. That's Wednesday, tomorrow, 6 p.m. And it'll be at the J County Fairgrounds at the Scout Cabin. This is W9JKL. Turn the repeaters back to normal operation, and we'll be clear.
We'll give it just a moment. Let's see if we.
Great net, Jeff. Thanks for running it. KC9QCJ.
Okay, well he's not. Yeah, he's already checked in. Okay, well I guess.
Thank you, Wayne. You guys always have a pretty good one there too. Once again, I'll also remind everybody tomorrow night too. Wednesday night there at 8:30 p.m. By for County Net.
Always something.
So tune in there tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. for the Byford County Net.
All that stuff's on W9JCA.com.
See, that is on the 146.655 for Peter.
And Debbie, thank you very much. No problem
that's
at
it
all.
for now. We'll be clear, W9JKL.
The only bad part about this is that you got to put up with this face. Well, it could be worse. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Well, for those of you who want to check in, the P25 net's coming up. Information on that. Oh, well, it's a sweet, sweet face. Yeah, well, it depends on how much sugar I pour on myself. Oh no, you know what I use? I use monk fruit now. That's what I got in this bag. It goes in my coffee. Monk fruit. Yeah, it tastes pretty good too. It's not like stevia. It doesn't leave an aftertaste. So it's pretty good. So anyway, all right, I'll say 7.3. I guess I'll go ahead and wrap this up. So Fort Recovery is where the other repeater is that covers P25. So if you guys ever want to get on it, if you get a radio, now they're pretty expensive right now. But I always check with Dave, and sometimes he has them. Right now he has one that has a detachable face, is about $200. That's all he has right now. But once in a while he gets, the handhelds, and 5 watts from here gets into the from Decatur. I think it's about 30 miles, and I can hit the repeater there with 5 watts with that. I have a 40-foot antenna that's up right now. It's supposed to be a dual band, but it works on or is resonant on 220 and also on the GMRS band. So I don't know why, but it works. Anyway, okay, I'll say 7:30 right now. I am going to go downstairs and grab a cup of tea. The coffee kind of, here's what I have: lemon ginger tea, about a teaspoon of lime juice, maybe a teaspoon, maybe a little more, but roughly a teaspoon, a sweetener, and that in a 12-ounce cup of coffee. Let that steep for about 5 minutes in hot water, and I'll tell you what, that is just something else. It is so good. So, all right, we'll catch you here next week if everything works out, and have a good one, folks. Take care.